Yeah.
Why
don't you have a drink?
Wow, that is. I don't know if they can see it in there, but
that is ripe mold.
Yeah. I took 3 whiffs. I didn't need to at any point.
That's not great. That is cream. What that is vanilla soy creamer that she left in the mug.
Slightly fermented.
That is very. There is a society of mold living in this. That's like a good Simpsons joke, because whenever Lisa had grown mold and it crafted society, and then they had a Protestant Reformation, and she's like, I created Lutheranism. Hey,
does it feel nice to be represented in the media?
Honestly, yes.
Finally, one for the Louis.
Hey, one for the Louis out there.
We meth heads aren't getting it. That's
Louis.
Luther, you're going down on.
Okay, I guess that was yours. And I guess Methodists had Breaking Bad.
Oh, is Walter White Methodist?
No, just because meth.
Meth. Oh. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
This is the LDF, Long Distance Friendship Comedy Podcast. With me, as always, is
Andrew Wagner.
I'm Sam Castillo, and making it happen. With the sounds and the cameras, is our own Philip Garcia.
Big Philly Blunt.
as we call him around here, Philly Blunt. We call him Phil Durst. We call him Phil Durst.
I only smoke if we're rolling up with Phillies. If we're rolling Phillies with Phil, what the hell? I'll have a toot. I'll have a toot off the old pot log.
But folks, you know what it is. We got the narc. We got the home narc, Andrew Wagner.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, they got weed in here. Move now.
He's calling 911 on himself. He's getting too high. we got Philip Garcia on the ones and twos, and you got me, Sammy Boy, with the activist mug. Because you know what? What is activism if it isn't purchasing shit from Target?
Reef and I were at Target the other day looking at the leftist mugs.
Target. The leftist collection. That's where we got this mug.
Yeah, the leftist by Massimo collection at Target, and they did have pronoun mugs, which I support.
She was gonna get me one of those, and then I said, she was FaceTiming me at Target, and she's like, "I'm gonna get you a he/they mug," and I was like, "Hold on, what else we got?" And then of course there was the African Boombata activist coloring letters. I was like, "Oh yeah, I want that one."
This is the most coverall.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, wait, that's it. You nailed it. It's just like I have nothing against somebody bringing their pronouns to work, but it's just so funny that Target
keep it at the office.
No, it's just so funny that Target does it.
Oh, yeah. That was like the running joke on Twitter during Gay Pride Month. Was like the Capital One. First of all, Capital One, the bank, made like Capital One cafes,
Oh, right.
And then they became the Capital One Pride Cafe.
Oh, my God.
And so they were not only selling coffee, but they were also selling pride. I mean, that was like a thing that like I remember seeing like 4 or 5 years ago was when like Pride Parade in New York got so big that they were taking corporate sponsors.
Yeah.
It was like Pride Parade, New York Pride Parade, brought to you by MasterCard. It's like,
open a Roth, GAY.
Yeah, literally.
Surely you were more charmed than anyone by like Lockheed Martin changing their emblem to the
turns
Pride
out they
logo.
still didn't.
They
turned out what pride they meant. They thought they were doing a different kind of pride month. They thought they were doing a Charlottesville type pride month. They were like, we're all in. And then they figured out it was a New York type pride month. They were like, we're all out.
They issued an apology. Our bad.
That's the only time Lockheed's ever apologized for anything.
To our dedicated fans.
To all our engineers of web mass destruction out there.
How hard could it be
to press a button?
I got some great ideas for weapons of mass destruction.
Well, that is someone we're going to get on the podcast is, Olivia Wilkie.
Sure.
Yeah, she used to date a drone operator for like 2 years.
And you're not talking about a real estate agent.
Yeah, Leander, starting from the 240s. It's just a drone, Leander.
4-bedroom, 1 bath.
Casa Mesa, the neighborhood, the sweeping Leander, starting in the 240s.
Yours for $1 down.
okay school districts, better Dairy Queens.
I work next to a Leander Dairy Queen, and brother, let me tell you, they pay $15 an hour.
Get the fuck. Good for them. And what's the
Good
cost
for
of
them.
and cost of living in Leander's $1? I mean, it's nothing compared to Austin. So
Well, yeah,
good
I mean,
for
it's
you.
gone way up now.
To
Good
Le-
for me or good for Dairy Queen?
Good for
I
the-
commute to Leander to make not that much more.
No, I'm saying good for the people of Leander working the Dairy Queen because
Yeah.
to live in Leander is cheaper than Austin, and I'm sure that the Dairy Queen on Riverside in Austin doesn't pay $15 a week or an hour. I mean,
How fucked is that?
right?
Damn.
Damn.
Guess we got to the heart of it. So
I
sorry,
guess-
you were saying
I guess
about
we need to put down our he/they mugs and really
pick up the we us mugs.
put a
Tenemos Dairy Queen. From the meme. from the famous meme.
We need to put down our he/they mugs, and we need to put on our DQ/they mugs. Pick up our EOS. Is that Spanish for they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're asking me?
yeah.
Yeah. AOCAS.
Hey, folks, isn't that the best? My last name, produced by last name Garcia, hosted by last name Castillo. The Welsh Wagner over here is the guy who speaks the most Spanish out of all of us.
You could, if we're in España, you could opt for vosotros.
And I'm not. That's not a bit. This guy went to
Imagine we're in
Oklahoma.
Barcelona.
And this guy went to Oklahoma University and learned more Spanish than I know.
It was easy. It was so easy. I accidentally got a minor.
Meanwhile, I literally struggled. Oh, then again, when I took Spanish, I had like a big concussion that year.
You had a big concussion, and the language just has to be just cracking open all sorts of repressed memories for you. You're like, whoa, vamos a la biblioteca so my grandma can hit me? No thanks. Too real for the
LGBTQ. Yeah, have the so okay, let's get serious. So we're
Yeah.
laughing about our LGBTQs over here, but what is the best candy power ranked for a Blizzard? Because my boss said without question today at work, Heath Bar.
Heath Bar.
He was like ready to fight me.
Ugh.
I said Butterfinger.
I wouldn't need a Heath Bar. Why does Butterfinger first off taste like it's stale?
That's why I like it. I like that. I said to him because he was eating. My boss was eating just a Butterfingers at work, and I was like, "Nice." And he's like, what?
Don't you have a job, man? Shouldn't you be cleaning something right now? Instead, you're walking around like Bart Simpson. Give me a break. And I'm not talking about a Kit Kat bar, folks. Come on.
Feel good about what you just said?
No.
So I said, I love Butterfingers. I like the way they get stuck in your teeth. And I do.
I love the toil of a Butterfingers.
He thought I was...
Huge bummer.
He was like, that's what everybody hates about Butterfingers. And I was like, well, that's what I like.
Yeah. You know what I like? Oreos. Because I'm a Christian, Sam.
That's so true.
I like something that tastes good and feels good.
So true.
Oh, actually, no. Brownie Bits.
Yeah. Okay. Folks, if you don't know, if this is your first time watching the show, listening to the show, hearing the show where you get tortured in the CIA black site in the background, this is all the show is. This is just us gabbing, yakking,
Couple gals.
kvetching,
Catching up.
catching the fuck
Well,
up.
actually, we do all our actual catching up and friendship off.
It's so funny. Like, we forgot the SD card, went to go get it, and we got such a good hang in the car that by the time we got here, we're like, we got nothing to talk
We're
about.
tapped.
We're spent.
Plus, we had that lovely hang last night. Shot some billiards.
Oh, we did. That's the beauty of open mics is
Yeah.
sometimes they just
Sometimes
you
they get canceled.
Sometimes you show up, and not even comics want to fucking do material in front of you, so they don't show up either, and then you just lose money playing pool.
That's true. There were I want to say 8 or 9 people on the list.
2
And-
showed up. Us. That's it.
Yeah. And that was even the ones that didn't know it got canceled didn't show up.
That's the best. Isn't that not the best? I mean,
Hey, we had a lovely night. Wait, what were you saying about a drone operator you know?
oh, right. So, anyways, This is the show, just us hanging out. We want you to be a fly on the wall, hang out with us. We're going to talk about drone operators. Thanks for listening. So, just a casual. No, our good friend Olivia dated a drone operator for a while. So I kind of want to do like a Geraldo Rivera special where we get the drone operator and her on the same show and just talk about. I'm not. You think I'm you laugh because you think I'm. I want that.
No, I laugh because I know you. I know this is what you think about.
I literally have books on the shelf about drones. Like I am so obsessed. Like. I went through my joke notebook and there was a bunch of shit from November of last year, and I wrote down the name Abdul Al-Rahman Alawaki over and over again for pages. When I was really
peak Manic Sam.
That was that.
Yeah.
Getting
better times. There were
Oh, dude, I think
no vaccine, no mood stabilizers,
None to not take. It's so bad. I haven't taken them in a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You seem fine.
I know. Well, but then again, 2 months ago, I cut off part of my thumb on purpose. Were you in town for that?
I don't recall.
Oh, well,
I feel like I'd remember.
Yeah, I don't know. I just decided, I was like, well, if I'm going to do this on these pills, I don't even need to take them. And I just stopped taking them. I'm not, also, this is funny.
Yeah.
My therapist just they bill the insurance companies.
Yeah.
And so she just didn't. And so she's like, I don't know, you might have to pay me because I didn't bill the insurance companies and they have a 90-day policy for claims. And I was like, that's on you.
Yeah.
So then I just stopped seeing my therapist.
That's a freebie.
And so now I need to see my psychiatrist and explain that my therapist and I didn't work out and I need more pills. And then I just stopped taking them. And honestly, I feel okay.
Yeah.
Relatively for myself. And so.
Could have fooled me.
Could have fooled anyone. I'm out here.
And that's the point.
That's the point.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, I want to have a drone extravaganza, a reunion of sorts where we just zoom him in. We have her in the studio, and we talk about their favorite moments of a couple of him being a drone operator.
Yeah, and let's be clear, studio apartment, not studio recording booth.
God no.
We just have 4 drones hovering for the angles.
You just hear them buzzing.
People listen to it back.
Just sounds like there's a hive of bees in here. And then there's a predator drone just zooming around up top, just doing circles around the block. They flew it all the way from a black site in Kenya.
I'll see if we can rent one for your birthday.
Dude.
It's coming up.
Oh, man. If you flew me to Vegas, man. So, I got asked to, go to a bachelor party in Vegas.
Sick.
And I was they're like, yeah, man, we're going to, drink. And I was like, I don't drink anymore. And they're like, well, we'll probably score some blow. And I'm like, I don't do drugs anymore. And it's like, well, we'll probably go to a strip club. And it's like, I don't really like strip clubs. And they're like, well, there's a lot of foods in restaurants. And I was like, yeah, I guess so.
I don't eat carbs.
I don't eat carbs. And then they're like, well,
oh, Vegas is all carbs.
They're like, well, there's there's plenty of gambling and live shows. And I was like, can we go to the Air Force Base? Because that's where the national drone program is. This is how.
Can we drive 37 minutes to the...
It's so funny how all of our drones are parked in North Africa, and then we have a site in Germany, and then we have all of our drone operators in Vegas, and so they're on the computers operating it, and then it goes to a satellite, and I guess this isn't funny, it's actual factual.
Yeah.
And it goes to Germany, and then those correspondents go down to the drones in Africa. And I would love to take a tour of that facility. I'm
all
not even
3?
kidding. No, just the Vegas one.
Oh, okay. I thought that was
because that's where the
bucket list is,
PTSD happens.
Hit all
the
3.
violence. You know what? I don't want to go.
Oh.
Oh, Yemen.
What do you think we got those drones for?
Yeah. Germany's? It's got Germans there. I don't know.
Hey, we got Germans right here. I'm not German.
You're not German. But that's
it is appropriate that the military operation that's most like a slot machine is based in Las Vegas. That's a little bit funny.
That the odds of getting a terrorist is so slim, but the collateral damage is so high.
Wait, it's getting less funny. We're back to sad.
So I'm thinking we'll bill it as drone extravaganza. We're gonna sell tickets. It's gonna be a show.
Drone wasn't built in a day, baby. Well,
God damn it. Oh, yeah, man.
do it.
Do it, please.
Yep, that's it. That's it. No, that was a huge round of applause.
I love that one. That's our one.
There we go.
The Fiesta sound. That's our one.
Ba-dam-ba-ba-ba-dam.
So, how was your weekend?
How was my weekend?
Yeah.
It was great, man. I missed that party everyone had so much fun at.
Oh,
We've just been looking at pictures. I was like, oh, God, it's 5 o'clock. It's probably over by now. Like, I'm not even going to bother. And I see all the pictures. I was like, man, everyone had a great time at that party. Everyone's like, best day of my life. I saw God and fell in love with each and every one of my friends for the first time again. I was like, wow.
You don't need them.
So glad I meal prepped. I meal prepped, ate all my food by by like halfway through Monday.
I ate nine yams, and I picked around the broccoli for a whole. I picked around a week's worth of broccoli to get to the yams.
Don't put your yam business on me. Certain friends of ours still call you Yam Castillo.
That's right. Do you tell them the fable, the story of the origin?
Honestly, I don't even remember it at all.
Were you there that night?
I was there that night, and
I was physically there, but I don't.
I think I spearheaded making fun of you for eating so many sweet potatoes, but you were just getting back into the gym, and you're like, yeah, life's been crazy recently.
So this is like 2018, spring 2018. I'm just getting back at the gym. I'm switching from pills of this go around to booze, which was the 2-step, you know?
Right.
The Potomac 2-step.
Yeah, that checks out. I hadn't been around long enough to understand to recognize the stages. But that sounds right.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, I got to eat like 2-3 cups of yams a night just to keep weight.
Because I carb cycle, so I only eat carbs after I work out. And they're like, what kind of carbs do you eat? And I was like, sometimes I'll have half a cup of yams.
Half a cup of yams. Oh, you are depressed, aren't you, Sam? That was when we all realized, we're like, oh, buddy.
And then I just became Yams Castillo for a while.
Yam Castillo, yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this is the first time in my life everyone's not making fun of me.
And then about 7 months later, I got into taking animal pack supplements, and I didn't piss clear for about a month.
Wait, what's an animal pack supplement?
Do you know what animal pack is?
I think so.
It's like a supplement company where they sell, like, you buy a canister of like a month's worth of supplements, and they have these packets pre-packed of all of these supplements that you take. And you take one with each meal, or you take them twice a day. And they've got like zinc, B12, just like vitamin D3. They've got iron. They've got creatine in it. They've got like everything you need. And they've got all these different branch chain and amino acids that your body like needs. It's like bodybuilding shit. And I got like, that was when I got my biggest, and I just like, my piss was like nuclear yellow. No
matter how much you drank?
No, I mean, no matter how much water I drank, it was like lime green.
Bro, what did it smell like though?
Horrific. like
horrific.
Like so chemically. like just clear chemical piss.
Piss so stinky you could put it in a vape.
Yeah.
Man's piss and vape.
So I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Had a great weekend. Yeah. All out of meal preps, and I gotta make 2 vegan pizzas last till next Monday.
Gotta rub these vegan pizzas together.
Yeah. Ooh, it's cold in here. Yeah, I thought one time I was like, well, I think I'll take a picture of everything I eat during the week.
That's not good.
And show it to Sam on the podcast.
Oh, okay. I
Just
like
to
this
see how
idea.
you feel about it. I haven't done it yet.
I've been eating like shit lately.
Oh yeah?
Since I broke my ribs riding a bull like a dumbass.
Well, you need extra insulation. You can't get a cast. You might as well get fat.
Yeah, I have not been able to lift weights. And before that, I already cut my gym. We were so busy with like the podcast, live shows, and then the Viva La Sam, and then everything. And then that I just was only going to the gym like 3 times a week before the bull riding thing.
Oh,
I went from 5 to 3. And then
I was going to say, you looked frail.
I did. And I felt frail. And
3 times a week is
my
a lot to
girlfriend
go to
my girlfriend was like, you should take a month off from like eating crazy. And August you like reel it in, but July let yourself have like sweets. And so then I broke my ribs at the very end of July. And so then this month of August I'm still eating like shit and still not going to the gym. And you know, I mean, it's just like, man, I cannot wait to heal and make all you people fucking pay for the way I feel about myself.
So what'd you eat today?
I've had 12 eggs,
12 eggs?
1 piece of toast with butter,
Wait, 12. When did you have 12 eggs?
6 at breakfast, 6 after work. At work, I had a cup of Greek yogurt, a protein bar, half pound of ahi tuna, a salad, and then I had some more Greek yogurt, and then I came here. And so
Where's the cheat? Where is?
And when I get home, I'm gonna have a shit ton of mint chocolate chip ice cream. I've been eating that like all the time. We've been eating. She and I. We eat like
12 eggs.
I guess. I want y'all to guess how much eggs I've had in one day.
Your max?
Yeah, what's the max amount of eggs?
Cool hand, Sam. 30 eggs.
It was during the blizzard when there was grocery stores were closed, and I just ate eggs for a whole day. 36
eggs. He must have eaten a whole carton.
What do you think?
50 eggs.
I only had 22 eggs.
Oh,
and
you
then
fucking pussy.
Yeah, and then I had some tilapia that day. That's all I had in my freezer was eggs and tilapia. And then I went to the only store that was open that day was Wheatsville, and they had cod. So I had cod.
Oh my god.
Which was so fucking expensive. And then finally H-E-B opened up, and I was like, thank God I could just get chicken. Yeah, dude, I came out of the blizzard looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was pissed off, angry prison style. I just did pull-ups and just like read that Hell's Angels book, and then just ate eggs all day.
Just been eating eggs and drinking nothing but melted snow. I'm ready to go.
Literally just making instant coffee with boiled water from like melted snow.
I'm surprised that no like Austin coffee shop has like co-opted the blizzard. Be like, yeah, we actually preserved some snow. This French press is made with melted snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just one thing I'm surprised about.
Yeah. So you didn't go to the party. What else did you do this weekend?
I mean, that's it, man. I didn't go to the party. I
ate all your meal prep.
did my meal prep, ate all my meal prep, got my office. So we're moving back to work from home.
Good for you.
So I got a desk and set it up in my closet.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
And it's nice, man. I live in a studio too. It makes it feel like I got another room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just you and the Letterman jacket in there getting work done.
I should bring my Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
I should wear it. I should start. I didn't wear it at all in high school because I was too embarrassed.
Yeah, the patch for swim team is like a guy in a Speedo typically with goggles, and yours it's got a shirt. And it's got the short Speedo shorts instead of the short.
I did not. I wore full Speedo. I had one that had like a little cowboy outfit printed on it. It had like a full like wraparound like Woody.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
No, I don't.
You know those shirts that are like a print on tuxedo?
Oh, okay.
It's like that, but a cowboy's outfit and a Speedo.
Mm.
And then it ripped through, and I just kept wearing it. And every time I did a flip turn, my whole ass and balls would flop out.
How expensive is a Speedo?
Is this Speedo?
$20.
You know, it was custom made. I think it was like $65.
Get the.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
But,
I just straight as shoot, just black Speedo. That was it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see some pics.
I had a blue one. Because the one team I was in was called Lightning, so it had a lightning bolt on the ass.
Ooh.
No, actually, there was a lightning bolt on
Saucy.
the dick, and then it said lightning in word lettering on the ass. And I was like, who made these?
Yeah.
What pervert made these?
Coach Allen. It's just the way they came in the catalog.
Boys? boys.
Boys.
I don't know what to say. What character? What accent? Is this Alan?
I don't know. I was just.
That's
you know what
it.
I was doing? I was thinking of a guy from. my
Well, that's a
swim team.
Fort Worth accent. He was from Fort Worth, asshole. Okay, so he moved
You're
all the way
from-
from. He
He
moved all.
commuted.
He commuted from Fort Worth. I commute from Keller, Texas, every single day.
I did have a. Did you ever have a? Did you ever have a picture of you printed in the yearbook and you're just full on Speedo?
No.
How fucking weird is that? It should be illegal. Like, they would take pictures of us and just hang like the swim team.
It's not that. I mean, some people just put their parkas on. You know,
I was barely legal. Putting pictures of me up in the local donut shop. How
in
dare
the
they?
donut shop they did.
It's
that.
just weird. I don't know.
Oh, that you meant
It's
in the
not
yearbook
weird.
they did that.
They
'Cause
also did
that's
in the
for
yearbook.
kids.
It's for kids, but then my economics teacher came up and said, "I saw that picture of you in your swim uniform."
No, he didn't.
She did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. We can't take her to court because it was woman on male
Yeah,
student.
yeah.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied.
I know. I was really
As a
hoping.
public
I was hoping to get justice on this podcast.
As a Collin County prosecutor, I don't know what to say. I suggest that you maybe get molested in a more progressive county.
Yeah.
My hands are tied.
If I had been harassed in Travis County, I'd be.
Jose Garza would have got your ass.
Come on.
Come on.
Great local politician poll.
Yeah, county attorney Delia Garza, district attorney Jose Garza. They're not related. I don't think so.
I didn't think they were.
Oh well.
Not me.
I actually thought they were. I thought they were like a power couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn! Now I'm bummed.
Right? You just hate love.
No, I love it.
He loves love.
I'm just if like Greg Abbott had like a cute.
I worry about his love life all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if he's getting his
Is he
dick wet.
married?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Let's rate his chick.
Let's call him right now.
Paralyzed? Do you still get erect?
Yeah. Because
This never happened.
you've seen guys in wheelchairs have kids. You know what I mean?
You've seen guys in wheelchairs get hard, right?
You've seen
They're always torqued.
you've seen wheelchair porn.
They have no idea even.
Greg Abbott, wife, married 1981, Cecilia Abbott, born in November. I don't date Leos.
Well, let's have a
Wrong.
look at the. Nah.
She looks mean.
I don't know. Man.
She looks like a handful.
She's not married to a stand-up guy.
There it is. Well done. Yeah, dude.
Huzzah.
I'm sorry. That's ableist.
I do like how everyone has a past to be ableist. You could say anything you want about Greg Abbott.
That's so funny. That like the most progressive comics are like, he can't fucking walk, and everyone just like laughs at a
Like,
comedy show. And
"Yeah."
I'm like, and they're like, as a BIPOC comic, let's laugh at the fact he can't fucking walk. And everyone's like, okay. Like,
Wait, didn't he?
why did you just call his dick small? Like, why did you have to go there?
Well, there was that. Maybe we already talked about this on the podcast, where like when that statue of Trump was built in like I don't know, it's like Times Square or something. Someone built like a caricature statue of him, naked with a teeny tiny little dick.
Oh no! But
And on Twitter, everyone was like, "You can make fun of Trump's policy all you want, but it's
but don't make fun of his genitals.
yeah. When you're mocking small penis, you're hurting other people with small penises. Not me. I'm just saying
You're hurt-
that if a micro penis person saw this,
You're hurting the little dickhead community.
yeah."
The LDC, the little dickhead community. Oh, okay. So this is something I wanted to get into. I want to get the county correct. So, damn it. Oh, I exit out. I want to get the headline correct. You talk for a sec.
All right. Wait, man, how's your weekend?
It was just fine. Did a show Saturday, played pool Friday and Saturday night, and worked all damn Sunday. That day actually sucked because the person called out of work, so I worked alone all day.
Damn. I used to work alone, 11-hour shifts every Sunday in a snow cone stand. Shit got pretty bleak.
That's terrible. Look at his face. His
He
face.
looks sad. Yeah,
We
Philip looks
joked about
genuinely sad.
we talked about drone strikes, and you were like, he talked about working alone in a snow cone factory in the parking lot of a Kroger, and you're like, you poor thing.
Yeah, it was super sad.
Yeah.
Ready to serve it. He's just leaning out the window.
His feet are just covered in syrup.
Well, that's the thing. They didn't. So we're throwing ice on the ground all day, right?
Yeah.
And but the
Oh, you
drain,
told me. Yeah.
the drain doesn't work. So we'd work, and then it would just start spitting. It would just the drain didn't connect to anything. It was just a pipe that went into dirt, and so then once all the dirt got fully saturated, it would start spitting brown logs.
There'll be blood style. Oil Derek.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds just like that. And people would walk in. We're up to our ankles, working with like extension cords and stuff. They're like, "You guys okay in here?
No.
Can you put on gloves when you make our snow cone?"
Can you not sneeze
Same answer.
directly onto the tiger blood coconut syrup dispenser?
Yeah. Well, that would get fermented a lot.
Just cooking in the sun.
Yeah. Or I wouldn't close it right or something. Who knows? It's either one of those. I can't remember which.
It was as moldy as the activist mug.
But she did start taking like $11 out of each of my paychecks to make up for all of the tiger's blood I ruined.
She took, so you what, had a paycheck of what, $20? She didn't
Yeah,
pay
we
you.
get-
She paid you minimum wage, I bet.
No, we got paid $6 under the table.
What a fucking cunt.
No taxes, baby.
Wow.
She was like, "No, you don't have to pay taxes if you make less than $50,000 a
What
year
a
or something."
fucking
And it's like, "Well,
cunt.
you still need to pay taxes, right?" What do you got here for us, Sammy?
San Diego County Sheriff's
Love it
Department.
already.
Let's see. I want to get the name of the cop. Basically, a cop. These cops, not these cops. These deputies, these sheriff's deputies, in San Diego found a bunch of coke, right? And they were raiding it, and one of them clearly did a fuck ton of coke and started ODing, and they're like. They did his partner did a fentanyl test and turned out to be fentanyl. So he's like he just started and they're like I called 911, giving him Narcan, and the whole video is
Wait,
him like
the
I'm not gonna let
911
you die,
guys
man.
called 911?
Yeah, so he's calling 911, and there's a graphic video because his body cam of him like shoving the Narcan up his nose. He's like, "You got baby girl, I'm not gonna let you die." And then you're like done, and you watch, and he's like him interviewing. And he's like the guy who OD'd, and he's just like.
Wait, he did die?
No, he didn't die. I mean, he's OD'd.
Oh.
But he lived.
Sorry, I'm dumb. I thought OD meant died.
No, it just means you nearly died. Your
Oh,
body
okay,
shuts
okay,
down
okay.
from, over dead. Over dead.
That's what I thought it meant.
He's so dead. He's too dead.
I thought it meant almost dead.
Almost with an L.
Oh no, he almost dead. I'm Lil Lincoln, baby doctor. He almost dead.
And so this asshole got caught doing coke as a cop and got an overdose on fentanyl, and the sheriff's deputy department was like, well, he got too close. He was handling the fentanyl, and it blew up into his face because of the wind, and it was a fentanyl exposure. That's what
you know that breeze from the San Diego Bay blows coke right up my nose.
And so they lit, but it was. So they were saying that it was proximity and fentanyl exposure led to overdose, and it's like I've been exposed to fentanyl several times in my life. You don't. It's not airborne. It's not like,
right.
It's not the COVID.
If
It's
it
not
were-
COVID-19 where you have to breathe it in.
If it were airborne and the epidemic is as bad as they say it
We
is, we'd
wouldn't have-
all be fucked.
We wouldn't have a state of West Virginia. Like, it would just be empty land. It would, like, I mean, like, how else would you get? How would you overdose unless you literally snorted it up your face?
Right. Unless you tripped and fell like
So what I'm saying
face,
is,
eyes, and nose
what a cool
open.
cop.
Did coke on his job stopping people from doing coke.
Everyone's
guy.
saying all I hear is from, my activist friends here is that like ACAB kill pigs, right? Well, why aren't you lacing the coke with fentanyl? Why activism is lacing the coke with fentanyl to take out the cops? That's activism, okay? And that's right. Yeah, if you want to serve your community, lace the coke with fentanyl and give it to the cops.
Yeah. Back the blow.
Back the blow. He's blue. He's turning blue. His face is blue. All of us are down.
Damn, blue lives really do matter.
Yeah, we made a good point.
Yeah. My favorite part is that they called 911. It'd be so funny if dispatch was like,
You're already there.
we got a possible OD situation. It's going off on the OD guy's chest. Just like, hey, Officer Janowski, can you get down there now? Officer,
He got into the coke again. No, that's the funniest thing. That was the funniest thing on Instagram for a while. Was like our friends were like sharing like these posts. There's fentanyl in the coke, and their stories are like, or some of our friends would like write who live here. They're like, PSA, they found fentanyl in the coke in Brooklyn. It's like, you don't live in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So all you're saying is all of your friends in New York are
yeah,
coke
but I
addicts.
might someday.
So what they're saying is the 5 friends of mine that live in New York, I know you're cokeheads, and so this is the one way you'll see it, and so don't do coke tonight. Right? What a way to like tell your friends and family that most of your friends are drug addicts than writing, hey, don't do the blow tonight in the neighborhood. It's got fent in it.
Yeah. That's like you saying, hey, there's anthrax in the Welsh gummies. I'd be like, message received, Sam.
I'll get Haribo.
God, I love a Haribo.
Oh, man. Dude, I can't wait for us to get Insane Cloud Posse red and yellow M&Ms tattooed on our bodies.
Wait, that's actually a great idea. How come we haven't talked about this before?
I wanted to surprise you with a treat on the podcast. So, yeah, we're going to get I'm red M&M, you're yellow M&M. And
That's so good.
yeah, dude, you're Shaggy. I'm Killer J.
Yeah.
Right? You're Stretch Nuts.
I'm straight. Dude, I am stretched
You
nuts.
so are Stretch Nuts.
Even before the surgery, I was.
Pre-op, them nuts were stretchy.
I can fan it out like a flying squirrel. When the light hits it, you can see every vein.
I go to HEB, like, did you bring a bag?
Save yourself 25%.
It's not a peach. It's very stretchy.
Load it into the kangaroo pouch.
They're like, why is it so goosebumped? Well, it's kind of cold here.
Throw it over my shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. You stick it to a stick and throw it over your shoulder like a hobo in,
Yeah.
in the 30s.
my it's like the stick is my dick and then my nutsack is the bindle.
Yeah, that's it. That walk it out.
Thanks. All right. I got so excited I couldn't finish it.
East side, walk it out. Left side, walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Oops, I stepped on my nuts. Oops, I stepped on my nuts.
Ow, owie, owie, ow. I'm going to start saying owie. Owie, owie, owie.
Owie.
Yeah, next time I ride a bull and I break my back, owie, owie, owie. There's like these cowboys are like, get up, we hate you.
That would have made the video hit so much harder. I know you're probably not in a place to hear notes right now, but if you had just stood up and been like, ouchie, wow.
If we can get a take 2.
Yeah, if you don't mind running it back. Wait, you said you'll be in the gym next week?
Hopefully 10 to 14 days.
Well, we could probably get some Kevlar. Get you back on a bowl.
Get you back on a bowl.
Should have been a cowboy.
Should have ride a road and riding my cattle down.
Do you not know the words, or you just couldn't think of anything to riff?
I was just trying to do a disrespectful Toby Keith
Oh,
accent.
hey, how dare you?
Or is that McGraw or is that Keith?
It might not be either.
They all look the same.
They really do, man. They really do.
You know what they say about them? They all look the same.
They look the same.
Right.
Brooks and Dunn, who's who?
Excuse me.
Crosby, Stills, Nash, and who?
Why
I
don't you
know
put
that's
on some
completely
neon
different
signs with your names on? They call the thing rodeo. Who's rodeo?
You think cops look at drugs left over at an overdose like waiters look at leftover food on a table?
Yeah. Man, if my shift supervisor weren't here right now, I'd lick it right out of the spoon.
Well, that kid didn't touch all the wings on that side of the basket. That kid didn't have all his blow. I can get another ramekin of blue cheese. You know, this is gonna hit the same.
He died of an overdose, not AIDS. I can use the needle.
Once I get this paperwork done, I'm just gonna do a little bit of fentanyl just to, make the paperwork go by.
No drugs here. It's because he did them all. He did them all. They're like screaming.
Yeah, no, I mean, if that isn't exposure to fentanyl, if that isn't the funniest spin I've heard in a while, Mom, I'm not exposing myself to fentanyl. I'm holding it for a friend.
Yeah, I karate chopped a kid in elementary school. My mom was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. He's had exposure to Power Rangers."
Is that what you said?
No, I made that up. But we weren't allowed to watch Power Rangers because my mom thought it might make me karate chop kids at school.
Okay.
She thought 11 hours alone.
I wasn't allowed to watch. I wasn't allowed to watch Cops growing up because they thought it might expose me to fentanyl. They thought this kid's gonna watch Cops. He's gonna
Well,
do
if
drugs.
it's in the air, it can get through the TV too.
Yeah.
It's in the air. It's in the airwaves, man.
Oh man, let's get that cop's name up. God damn, what a fucking hero. Ah, what a fucking loser.
Salute him.
Oh yeah, you know what?
You know, it's about time we had some male representation in the Girl Boss of the Week. Boys can be girl boss too.
We've experienced such profound loss across the country. Nearly 100,000 losing their lives the last year to overdose of fentanyl alone, said Dr. Ryan McNeil, PhD, assistant professor of Yale School of Medicine. Well, I'm glad we're joking about it.
The San Diego County Sheriff's Department is sharing body camera video that shows dramatic moments after a deputy was exposed to fentanyl. This happened during an
There's
arrest
body
last
cam
month.
footage of them
Fortunately,
snorting it off the
really
badge.
fortunately, another officer was there with him.
I was like, hey, dude, too close. You can't get that close to it. Couple steps back.
Hey, dude, too close.
Corporal Scott Crane grabbed the antidote Narcan and sprayed it into his partner's nostrils, but he still couldn't breathe. Corporal Crane needed help.
I'm not gonna let you die. I need Narcan. I got you. I'm trying to not let him go. Like, I wanted him to know he wasn't alone. Fire department got there, put him on the gurney. His eyes rolled back.
Oh, fuck.
You're not alone.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I just had such survivor's guilt. I did just as much coke.
It's only a problem if you get high without friends. Right? That's what the other cop was trying to.
You know, son, we have no problem with you having a line of fent after work. But, if you do it alone in your room, it starts to get unhealthy.
Couldn't you go to a nice back alley somewhere? Make some friends.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was so... Just, his eyes are rolling back.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah, this is... and if anyone thinks we're being mean, just know that it was about a cop who was doing drugs on the job. So
Yeah.
fuck off. Suck my dick. Give me a Fiesta sound. Yeah! How we doing on time?
You're at 43 minutes.
All right.
43
Not bad.
minis. Not bad
So
at
what's
all.
your funny news clip?
Oh, shit.
Who's your girl boss of the month?
Oh, shit. I don't have one, man. You know, I listen to the NPR News Hour on the way to work. I'm not listening.
Just hearing about, like,
I'm thinking about lean cuisine.
yeah, there was a landslide in Srila Pupa Lupo, whatever that place is. All right, Andrew, can you put your mask on? I'll do whatever I want. I'm a bully. I'm a big shot around here. I'm going to put my fish in the microwave and not eat it. Andrew's a real bully in the office place. He took me to work one day. It was Take Your Sam to Work day, and he was such an asshole.
Take your red M&M to work day.
Take your killer J red M&M. And I came in with my Juggalo paint. And I was like, do I have to put a mask on? It's going to fuck up my Juggalo paint.
I did work in this office once for like a week, and there was this guy there, and the only time I talked to him, he was in the office, and I was like, "Hey man, how you doing?" He's like, "Doing great, cooking some fish." He's like, cooking it in the pan, and he would sing this song. He would go, "She wants to suck it. She wants to suck it." It was a compressed gas warehouse. I was kind of.
11 hours is such a long amount of time.
It's a super open to close, baby.
It's like the next job. I'm just like imagining young Andrew growing up through the 80s.
Yeah, just
like,
terrible.
Andrew taking it from this old man, yelling.
Go get some fish. The whole office stunk, and it's mind you, it's not an office. It was a warehouse.
Trying
11
to.
hours is so long.
Yeah, sometimes. So they would have like 5-gallon jugs of citric acid, which is basically the.
I'm sorry, what?
They have 5-gallon jugs of citric acid, which is just the. It's the liquid form of what they put on Sour Patch Kids. Sometimes I just take a shot.
You said yeah, like yeah. Everybody
Yeah.
knows that.
The sour shots used to go to the snow cone stand and take them.
Yeah. Sometimes just toss one back.
Kids they had to stop giving it to kids because they were getting stomach ulcers. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Y'all ever had an ulcer? Period.
just mouth.
I had a stomach ulcer one time.
Sam, we know.
Did I tell you about
No,
that?
but you are. You're a stomach ulcer guy.
I really am.
How'd you know you had it?
Because I just kept vomiting blood.
Oh,
I was in Botswana on study abroad, and we were out in the Kalahari Desert, and we weren't there was no hospitals, and there was just a bar. And I remember like I was at this bar, and then my friend was like, "Bet you won't." I'm trying to remember the name of the liquor. It was this Swiss liquor that was like 100 and something proof, or it was like it was something.
Wait, how much is Everclear?
I don't know. It was or not 100 proof. It was something really stupid high.
Oh, okay.
And like crazy high. And it was something stupid. It was something Swiss. It was like or something like that. And then he's like, "But you won't." And I took a shot of it, and then like an hour later, I just vomiting so much blood. And they're like, "Oh my God, that was not just the shot. You have like an ulcer." And I was just in bed for like a week, or not a week, but like 3 days.
Oh my God,
Just in a tent.
dude, that classic college study abroad experience.
Yeah, dude, we all got laid. Yeah, the whole team got laid.
That's what's up. Hold on, babe. I'm gonna puke blood a little more.
No one got laid. We were in the middle of nowhere. We were just a bunch of environmental studies undergrads doing research in the Kalahari Desert.
Wait, you're telling me that's not like a vibrant, sexy group?
You know, apparently previous years it was a fuck fest for all those undergraduate researchers.
Yeah.
But my group, we just didn't find each other.
You were the
hot.
celibate group.
None of us fucked. I don't know. People might have done mouth shit. Don't want to rule that out. Yeah, I don't want to take them points from them. Yeah, someone might get eaten.
Couple OT
Hey.
PHJs
Hey, someone might got eaten out, but like
over the pants hand job.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, okay.
Oh, do I know?
know.
Oh, brother. Do I know an OTPHJ?
So many OTPHJs, no OTPBJ. What gives?
Why
not?
That's a funny OTPHJ moment I remember. It was my friend in AP psychology in high school senior year. We went to a state hospital and I think it was Longview, Texas, to go gawk at mentally ill people.
Oh,
It's not like
no.
we're gonna study them. We're in high school. We're not gonna take meticulous notes. And so we go out there, and there's one kid who's like who I barely know. Like he was not even in my. There was like 3 classes, like different sessions, like periods, like 2, 3, I'm in 7th period or whatever. Like I this kid was not mine, who I barely knew. I was like, "Yo, dude, just got an OTPHJ on the bus here." I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah, we're watching a woman like get held back from eating scissors. So why don't you?"
Why don't you save this talk for the bus ride back? By the way, you have a giant jizz stain on your jeans.
Them chinos are wrecked.
Not a great day for the light wash Wranglers, my guy.
Not a good day. No, we wore a school uniform. No one's wearing jeans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, khaki is not great for
That
cum
was the
stains.
coolest thing about going to a ghetto school is wearing a uniform.
Oh, really? A public school with uniform?
Yeah, because the gangs were so bad that you couldn't wear gang colors. That's why we had to wear uniforms.
What was your uniform?
We had to wear khaki pants or black pants, but it all had to be chino material. And then you had to wear a white or black polo. And if you wore a red one, it had to be an official one that said Woodrow Wilson High School on it. because of the Bloods, and
So
because our
the
school
Bloods
colors
all
were
just
red and
transferred?
gray was our colors.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Bloods all just transferred.
Yeah, they all tipped on out.
They all transferred to Woodrow. I'd be like, well, we can
They all transferred out to Plano. All the Bloods, yeah, they went out to Coppell.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I'm a Frisco Wakeland. I'm really fitting in out here. Blood country, blood in, blood out. You know how it is in Frisco.
Oh, brother, it goes
Oh.
down in Stonebriar.
Yeah, you know how it goes down at the Legacy Shopping Mall in Frisco, Texas.
Oh God, they just added an expansion. It's a war zone. Nowhere to park.
They got bodies.
Bodies lined up at the California Pizza Kitchen. I'll tell you that.
I was literally gonna go bodies lined up in the Dippin' Dots.
Man,
Oh,
what a
man.
terrible invention.
What, Dippin' Dots?
Yeah, worst. One of the worst.
There's worse desserts.
Name one. You can't.
Pineapple upside down cake.
Never had it.
You like pineapple? That's my dad's favorite cake. I fucking hate it. It's disgusting. Sheet cake, angel food cake, all that shit can suck my dick.
I love an angel food cake.
There's only like 2 good cakes.
It's the plain sugar cookie of cakes. It's
There's
great.
only German chocolate cake, and then yeah, that's like the only good cake. You just get pies. I'm a pie guy.
Mm.
Yeah. We had key lime pie at your house last time we were there.
That was a nice pie.
That was a good pie.
You bake pies at all?
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Seasonal pie baker.
Chocolate pecan pie is a good one.
Ooh.
My bitch. That sounds good. Yeah.
All right. Hey, all three of us link up in DF Dub.
Let's ignore our families and do a fucking Thanksgiving in this sad ass studio apartment.
Let's gather around the podcasting table.
In that miniature stove that I have. My stove is half a stove.
Sorry, guys. They were out of turkeys. I got 3 Cornish hens instead. I hope that's okay.
That stove has cooked more eggs than most 4 tops.
So true. Yeah, we had 3 Cornish hens. Actually, one of them's actually just a Welsh hen. It's not even Cornish.
I filled them with chicken nuggets. I thought it'd be funny. It seems grotesque now.
These hens are pumped full of antibiotics. So it's healthy. I'm trying to fight COVID. That's why I insist all my chicken is filled with antibiotics.
Yeah, I got strep throat, so I need these.
Yeah. I can't get. They won't write me a script for antibiotics, so I've just been eating at fucking Burger King every day.
Doctor prescribed
I've been
me
eating Wingstop
5
a
chicken
lot.
fries.
I mean, I've heard about people who can't afford a doctor, so they go and they get like antibiotics from pet stores because they can get it for like the fish antibiotic medicine, and they just take it themselves.
That is bleak.
Yeah.
Beta fish antibiotics.
Y'all have never heard of that?
No, that's a huge bummer.
Man, y'all haven't.
That's a huge bummer.
Yeah.
I've heard of dog antibiotics, but not fish antibiotics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a guy telling me, he's like, yeah, my fish was really sick. So I got these medicine. And then I Googled it. I couldn't afford to go to the doctor, so I just took some of it. I was
Yeah.
like, is your fish better? He's like, still swims.
Still swim. I mean, Rifa sees that all the time at the pet hospital. Like, people will get, like, if a dog's having, like, back spasms, they prescribe Valium to it. But the thing is, dogs metabolize Valium way faster than us. So, like, a 10-pound dog will take, like, a 5 milligram Valium. And so she has
cool
seen...
dog.
That's a cool-ass dog.
That's a cool ass dog.
So she has, like, seen... I don't know if I should actually say this,
Go
but
ahead, go ahead.
she's seen...
You're
like,
not getting her in
owners-
trouble. Oh, the
owners-
owners. Oh, never mind.
owners get like maybe I don't want to say anything set in stone, but it's like they're like coming in and it's like 7 months later and like, yeah, she's still having really bad back troubles. She needs more doggy Valium.
She being your wife. or-
Yeah. She doesn't even mind that they taste like raw chicken. She just needs more.
She doesn't care that it's in a chewable tablet that says salmon on it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
She needs more bacon strips Prozac right away.
I'm trying to think of one last thing. Governor Cuomo just resigned from office.
Ripperino.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what else we can talk about. One last thing.
Dramatic A deputy was exposed to fentanyl. This happened during an arrest last month. Fortunately, I mean really fortunately, another officer was there with him.
I was like, hey.
I'm Deputy David Five-Eye, and I almost died of fentanyl overdose.
Wait, what was his name?
Help.
I'm not gonna let you die. I need Narcan! I got you. I got you. I'm trying.
A New York State government intern almost overdosed on fentanyl because she was exposed because it was all over Andrew Cuomo's dick.
Okay, there it is. Folks, I think that's going to be...
It's a sad one.
Hey, so as far as shows go in Austin, we're all on stage 5. So, Viva
Stage
La
5,
Sam-
who books that?
Well done. So, hell yeah. So our show, that's every month at the Fallout Theater. 4th Monday, it's August 23rd. Is at 40% capacity for Viva La Sam. We sold it out at 100% capacity last month. So
Don't make us look dumb.
So yeah, please don't make us look like jackasses because
can't-
I don't want to blame the
Can't
virus.
sell
to
40 tickets. I'd be so embarrassed.
I would be so embarrassed, and then I'm like looking at the booker. I'm like, well, it's the variant,
Yeah.
because that's got to be a conversation people have. So please buy a goddamn ticket. It's all in our bios at Viva La Sam Comedy, at samcastillo.jpg, at Andrew_Wagner. His show's beamed in what Monday? Second Monday?
First Monday.
First Monday or the first Saturday of the month.
No,
Friday.
Oh, Friday. Yeah.
And the tickets are free at velvetaroom.com. Tickets are free.
Tickets are free. I'll pay you $47.
At Thrive Comedy Hours, the weekly show that's free, socially distanced. The staff wears masks. There's no reason not to come now,
Let's pack it out.
honestly.
Yeah.
But in a distant way.
In a distant way.
And,
You can stand at Amy's and watch the show.
you can
That's actually not a bad idea.
stand.
It's
at
bad for
Amy's.
comics,
You
but-
can go to the Planet K and watch the show,
You can
dude. Oh man,
buy a Delta 8 pen and avoid Delta 8.
you can pay $70 for OK Weed because it's named Delta 8.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. It's not that funny.
Shit. I'm sorry.
What's yours at Philip Garcia? At Philip Garcia Comedy. And follow, and then if he posts anything about Durst, unfollow. Let him know.
Oh, they're way ahead. They're already doing it.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Love you. Bye.
Bye.